Hello. Someone was asking me about my vampire crabs. Now, this is my new design, and I had a much smaller version of this, so bear with me. It'll be a very short video. 55-gallon fish tank, as you can see, rather large. And I'm so sorry for how dirty it is, but this will just give you an idea of what it looks like. As you can see here, as we go down, you can see there is a heat strip. So I have the water being heated up here. I have my bubble filter at the top. I have this backdrop. I got this cage for free. And what I do is I just slope it at an angle like this, so it slopes up. You can see this really nice curve down like this. Now the water level is a little high, but I typically want the water level to sit about here. And then this gives all this water room for the vampire crabs. Now normally I want this water level to be a little bit lower, but right now I'm just over watering it intentionally to get these plants some water. Have myself a couple different plants that'll work really well, and then eventually I am going to put a top to this where these LED lights can sit, but this gives you an idea. So a lot of light, or I mean a lot of land rather. You can see like a vampire crab is maybe the size of like a 50-cent piece, so they'll have all this room that they'll get to take care of. And then what they'll do is they'll actually make little tiny burrows inside of the soil and kind of make their own little cave. And so what I do is and you can see it here, you just take, I use like an expanding foam specifically for ponds, and I just expanding foam from literally this point here all the way up, and then I do an aquarium silicone afterwards, and then I just add my own soil and everything on top of it, and you can see how well it seems to be working with the plant life. This is a resurrection fern. I'm not that great with plants, but they do actually come back. Highly recommend them because every time they kind of quote unquote die, they will come back to life, and they're connected to this really cool piece of cork bark, or our bark in general. So look very much forward to that and hope you enjoy.